morning.
Buenos dias.
So today's a travel day. Getting back on the road. Been here for 2 days now. This is Tumsuba. So Meridian East, Tumsuba KOA Journey. So it's a journey, so it's a smaller one than most of them. Than some of the holidays. Right off the highway. A lot of pull-throughs, but not all pull-throughs. Tent sites, cabins, good deal. They have playground, a pool, cornhole, community fire pit. I'll show you guys the site in a second. The sites don't have fire pits. 24-hour laundry. 24-hour laundry is probably it's an underrated amenity. Like, laundry is a great amenity to have at all campgrounds, but 24 hours is underrated because, especially with the KOA Journey, where it's catered to a lot of people who are just coming in for the night, maybe a couple of nights and leaving. If you get here late at night, you're just doing an overnight, and you need to do laundry. Having the option to do laundry late at night is clutch. So
yeah, or just not having to put your laundry, like when they have a time that they close, you have to put it in by a certain time so that it's finished by that time.
That's true too.
Having to time it and that stress of, oh my goodness, hurry up. So that was really, really nice.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, good point. So campgrounds, 24-hour laundry, that's the way to go. Alright, I'll show you guys the campsite real quick. So this is a pull-through. These are all pull-throughs coming down. We're kind of at the back end of our pull-through of our site here. And that's our site. The next site. Some of them are a little closer together than the others. I'll show you guys the front of the site. So again, got a picnic table, but no fire pit. That's all right. You guys see we're almost level, and that's the truck is level. So I guess the site's a little downward, slope a little bit, but not bad. Side to side, we had to come up quite a bit actually to get level side to side. So not the most level, but also not the worst either. And then from the front of the site, so you can see the truck is on the limits here. I could have parked in the grass and stuff like that, but yeah. So we're at the limit there. And get next to it there. But I'll show you guys. This site was a little closer to us. Still not bad though. And then for those of you that have long campers or have sewer in the front, sewer connection there for you. And we're also coming to the other sewer connection there. So all good stuff. So now we're gonna start emptying our tanks. Temperature dropped down to 30 last night. I believe it was 30, 31. Anyway, it's gonna be a deep freeze tonight, but where we're gonna be, it's gonna get down to 32, and that's it. Here it's gonna get down to like 26. So I'm happy leaving here, but because the temperature dropped so much, the tires do need a little bit of air. So I'll take care of that, and then we'll see you guys on the road. morning, guys.
Buenos dias.
So as you guys can see, we are in travel mode. So today is a travel day, obviously. So it's our last travel day for about 60 days, a little less. We're gonna be in Texas for a couple months. Looking forward to being stationary for a little bit longer with family for the holidays, all that good stuff. Let me go show you guys this campsite real quick. We are at the Lafayette KOA Holiday. That's the map. It's a pretty big place, actually. 24-hour laundry here as well. They have mini golf. They have playgrounds, 2 pools, volleyball, other stuff, dog park. Yeah, free Wi-Fi. We didn't use it, so I can't tell you how it was, but we used Travelify while we were here, and it picked up a great signal, so we were good there. And across the street is a Circle K and an Exxon. The McDonald's.
Church's Chicken.
Church's Chicken, which we love Church's Chicken. If you've never had it, if you're ever in Texas or a place that has it, definitely.
And you like fast food.
Yeah, fast food. It is fast food. It's like dare I say, like a KFC or.
It's like a combination of KFC, Popeyes, yeah, those chicken places like that.
I will admit that we had it in Puerto Rico. I had it in Puerto Rico for my first time. Actually, you had it in Puerto Rico for your first time because she grew up in Puerto Rico. That's where she knew it from. It is better in Puerto Rico, and it's funny because the girl that was working last night had asked Jasmine if she ever had it. She goes, "I've had it in Puerto Rico." She goes, "I hear Puerto Rico is better than the ones here." So, so far, yes, that is true, but still really good.
Yeah.
Better than KFC or Popeyes?
I think they're on different levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. Yeah. Anyway, so that's cross street, McDonald's cross street. So if you're looking for fast food, when you get here, you want to get something really quick, you got a couple options there. They also have cable TV. We didn't use it, but they have actually 80 channels, which is pretty good or 79 channels, which is really good for free or for included prices. $50 a night, pull through, water, electric, sewer, 30 amp. Little tight. I'll show you guys real quick. All right, there you go. So a little tight, but they're all pull throughs all the way down, and then the pond across the street, across the way. Jackson's over there enjoying it. There's a newer section beyond the pond over there. That's more wide open. We don't have these oak trees over you. So if you're a Starlink user, might be a better reception over there. But they have paddleboards for sale over there, or for rent over there. So pretty cool spot. Yeah, pretty cool spot. Let me show you guys from the front of the site real quick. So as you saw, we were kind of towards the back. Our rig is towards the back, but we got the truck. Truck is here. We could have stayed hooked up. We didn't because we wanted to get gas. We wanted to get gas and food yesterday. So the front of the site and the business side of the site. So our slide, it's a 3-foot deep slide. We just almost touched the pole there. We did measure beforehand though. So, but long enough for the truck, long enough for the rig. We're 55 feet total, so if you have a bigger rig, even better. You guys are good to go. All right, we're gonna finish setting up. We're pretty much done. Just gotta get hooked up and get on the road. So we'll see you guys out there.
See you there.
Looks good. Here we go. Jesus man.
After arriving at the Alvin RV Resort, we got busy spending time with family and preparing for the holidays. We were able to spend Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's with our cousins, cooking lots of food in a regular-sized kitchen, which was very welcomed after cooking in an RV kitchen for an entire year. We love that the RV life has given us the opportunity to spend time with our family in Texas because otherwise we would see them very rarely, and the kids have become so close because of it. The weeks between Thanksgiving and Christmas, we decided it was time to go do some exploring finally, and headed to Galveston Island State Park, which is an area of Galveston we have never explored before. What's going on, guys? So today we are picking up the camera for the first time in a while, and we're taking you guys to Galveston Island State Park. This is the first time we've ever been here. We've been to Galveston Island before, but usually just do the pier, which you guys can watch a previous video up here. But we haven't never driven to the right. When we come off 45, we've always gone left towards the pier or towards the port. Never gone right. It's the first time coming exploring this side of the island, and so far I'm pretty impressed. In the state park, so far it's pretty nice too. So we're gonna hike a little half-mile trail, and we'll take you guys along. It's $5 per adult to get in here, up to age 13. I'm sorry, 13 and over is $5. Anything under is free. Let's check it out. Tell me what we got here.
So we've got a cabin right there, and a workshop right there. He's working for the workshop.
Cabin and a workshop. I like it.
And then Burberry over here found a hammer. This is a hammer piece. This is the stick.
Awesome.
See? And we use it for pretty much everything.
We had a great time exploring Galveston Island State Park. It was everything you would think of when you think of Oceanside Park with hiking trails. Unfortunately, the trail we tried to do was closed due to flooding. However, we had a great time walking the beach, and as you saw, the kids had a great time building things with the driftwood. Thank you all so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up below. And if you haven't already, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel and follow us along all of our adventures. Next week, we volunteer at the Houston Food Bank before getting back on the road to head to Florida. Until next time, God bless and stay safe.